When it comes to dating and relationships, it can be tough to know if someone's genuinely interested in you or just being polite. Women, like men, may not always be direct when they're not interested, but they usually give subtle signals. Recognizing these signs can save you time and emotional energy, allowing you to move on and find someone who truly values your presence. Here are 10 telltale signs a woman may not be interested in you. 1. Limited engagement in conversations. One of the clearest signs that a woman isn't interested is her lack of engagement in conversations. If she only gives brief answers, shows little curiosity about your life, or seems to be distracted, it's a red flag. Engaged people ask questions, respond thoughtfully, and add to conversations. If she's only giving monosyllabic replies or doesn't ask you questions in return, she may not be invested in building a connection. 2. Rarely initiates contact. A woman who's interested will find ways to keep the conversation going, even outside face-to-face interactions. If she rarely texts, never initiates calls, or takes a long time to respond, it's often a sign that she doesn't prioritize the relationship. While some people are naturally reserved or busy, someone who genuinely likes you will find time to stay connected, even if it's just a quick message to check in. 3. Avoids physical contact or touch. Physical closeness often reveals underlying attraction. If a woman seems to shy away from even subtle forms of contact, like a gentle touch on the arm or sitting close, she may not feel the same level of interest. People often gravitate toward those they're attracted to. Even simple gestures like brushing your arm or leaning in suggest a level of comfort and interest that isn't there if she consistently maintains distance. 4. Doesn't make time for you. A woman who values your company will make an effort to spend time with you, even if it means adjusting her schedule. However, if she consistently cancels plans, makes excuses, or seems too busy to meet up, she may not see you as a priority. Everyone has commitments, but a woman who's interested will find a way to make time, even if it's just a short meetup. Repeatedly avoiding time together suggests that she may not see a future in the relationship. 5. Keeps conversations surface level. Someone who's interested in a deeper connection with you will likely open up and discuss more personal topics. If she keeps conversations strictly light and doesn't reveal much about her own feelings, dreams, or experiences, she may be keeping you at arm's length. Lack of vulnerability is often a sign that she isn't interested in building a close bond, which is necessary for a healthy, lasting relationship. 6. Talks about other romantic interests. This can be one of the more obvious signs. If she frequently brings up other men or talks about her dating life in front of you, it's often a signal she doesn't see you as a potential romantic partner. She may even see you as a friend or confidant and feel comfortable discussing her love life because she doesn't view you romantically. This isn't always a hard and fast rule, but it's a strong indication that her focus is elsewhere. 7. Avoids introducing you to friends or family. When a woman is interested in someone, she usually wants to bring them into her social world. Meeting friends or family can be a natural progression in a budding relationship. If she's reluctant to introduce you to people close to her or avoids discussing these relationships with you, it's often a sign she doesn't see you as part of her life in a long-term way. 8. Her body language is closed off. Nonverbal cues are powerful indicators of interest, often more telling than words. If her body language is closed off, crossed arms, leaning away from you, avoiding eye contact, it could be a sign she's not comfortable or interested. Conversely, open body language, such as leaning in, maintaining eye contact, and relaxed gestures, usually indicates engagement and attraction. Pay attention to these subtle signals to gauge her level of interest. 9. She seems distracted when she's with you. If she frequently checks her phone, appears preoccupied, or seems disinterested when she's with you, it's a signal she's not fully present. When someone is interested, they're usually attentive and focused, making an effort to enjoy the time spent together. Constant distractions or a lack of focus may suggest that she's not as invested in the relationship as you are. 10. Avoids deep or future-oriented conversations. When a woman is interested, she often wants to discuss shared goals or the future, even in subtle ways. This doesn't mean she'll bring up marriage on the first date, but she might talk about travel plans, career goals, or long-term interests. If she actively avoids these topics or changes the subject when they come up, it may mean she doesn't envision a future together. This is especially noticeable if she's open to discussing these topics with other people, but avoids them with you. Understanding these signs can help you recognize when a relationship isn't meant to be, allowing you to step back gracefully and move forward with confidence. If you're noticing several of these signs, it's important to respect her feelings and make sure not to push for more than she's comfortable giving. By respecting both your feelings and hers, you create the space to find a relationship that's genuinely mutual.